Hi guys, so my reading got cut off. Whatever, it's fine. So here we are with another collective tarot reading, and we pulled for your current energies the healer, the mentor, and the mother. Okay, so what I was saying in the last video that you're not going to see is that, and we got Queen of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Eight of Swords, Seven of Wands, Seven of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Nine of, oh my god, because they say Nine of Coins. Okay, Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, and the Empress. Okay, so you may be going through a death process, and whenever we're in a death process, it is very difficult. And I think what Spirit really wanted, why Spirit really wanted these current energies to come out, is that we all have the healer, the mentor, and the mother as archetypes inside of us. And I think that whatever you're going through is difficult. I am feeling a heaviness and a grief that whatever you're going through, and a feeling of like, I need to make a decision one way or the other, okay? Right? And a persevering, even though you're feeling very confused. Like, because we have Queen of Swords, which I was feeling like in the beginning of the video, I was feeling like, okay, you're protecting something. There's something you're protecting. Could be a relationship, could be, there's something precious you feel like you have to protect here, okay? That's what I'm feeling. Queen of Swords is very protective. She's about boundaries. She's about, like, keeping things out that are not in her highest good. Can be stern, but I do feel like there's something about getting closer to the mother archetype in a way, because the mother archetype doesn't just have to be softness, okay? The mother archetype is about fierceness, right? And it's a fierceness in holding herself, and a fierceness in protecting her children, okay? So there's something that you're feeling very protective over and wanting to keep safe and to because listen, look. So we have the healer, right? And this is like protecting this egg right here, right? And then we have the mother, which is like this is a snake around here, okay? And it's protecting this. There's like a silver egg in the very middle, right? And she's protecting her babies, right? And Spirit just wants to keep saying, keep protecting yourself. That's really good. Like, whatever you feel like you're protective of, like, keep protecting it. That's the right. There's like, that's right. Like, Spirit's like saying that's right. Keep protecting it. You maybe feel stuck in indecision. I did feel the Death card. I don't see it right now. There's Four of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I didn't see it, but I do feel like you're going through a death process, and when you're going through a death process, we're usually asked to give up something that is safe and familiar, hard to give up, hard to sacrifice, but it's for our ultimate good. And there is something about a soul's calling that's calling you forward, that's like asking you to step into a new space. And I was feeling like a lot of doubt in the beginning of the video about like almost like a rigidness, and like, okay, like I keep making this decision to stay even though I really want to go, or I keep making the decision that hurts me even though I really don't want to. And there is, this is what I was talking about. Okay, so Spirit, I got you. If you feel like you keep making the wrong decision, do not beat yourself up. Beating yourself up is not going to help you make the right decision, okay? It's going to keep you more stuck, because in the very middle of the reading, we have the Eight of Swords. This is like, I'm stuck card. Like, I'm stuck in my thoughts. I can't. And then we have two decision cards. Two of Pentacles and Two of Swords. Two of Swords is like blindly feeling like you can't make a decision. And Two of Pentacles is like can be coping and juggling, but I do feel like that it's like a double decision. You feel very strongly like you have to make a decision one way or the other. And I'm not saying you don't, okay? I feel like whatever decision you want to make, it's really hard, and you don't know how to make it, and you're feeling stuck, but you keep persevering even though you're confused and you're holding on, right? Like, there's a feeling of like holding on to the old, even though it's not what you want to do. You feel like, I almost get this feeling of like, I can't not hold on to it. I don't know. Sorry, guys. Okay. So, some of you, okay, we have the Empress here, okay? And we have the Mother. The Mother and the Empress really remind me of each other. The Empress is all four queens, but the Empress is nurturing, a very motherly figure. And we can have light and dark aspects to everything, right? We can have a light and dark aspect to the Mother. We can have a light and dark aspect to the healer and the mentor. Ooh, Spirit's saying, like, look to who your mentors are right now and make sure you are surrounding yourself with people that make you, make you feel good and make you feel like you are safe, but also feel like they're part of where you want to go. Okay. Sorry, guys. You could be, I do feel like there's like a lot of purging of energy right now. Okay. I feel like this reading is all over the place. Sorry, guys. The Empress is about mothering yourself, and there could be a way that you're mothering yourself, because the mother can also be a dark aspect of the mother, which is like controlling and like beating you up. And like, I did feel like from the very beginning of the reading that there may be a part of you that is beating yourself up for why you're in indecision. Like, why can't I just move? Why can't I just make the right decision and just stick to it, right? Because I do feel like you've made steps, because we have the Knight of Coins, okay? The Knight of Coins is like slowly making progress, okay? Spirit wants you not to get stuck on like how much you're making the right decisions and how much you're not making the right decisions. This is not about that. It's so very much not about that. Spirit wants to emphasize it doesn't matter like that if you keep making the wrong decision or whatever you perceive to be the wrong decision. That's not what matters. It matters when you make the right one. It matters when you make the decision that makes you feel more aligned. Sometimes we have to do things over and over and over again. Can you give yourself grace as you move through this process of letting go of something old and stepping into something new? Like, because we do have, there's something about sacrifice here, and sacrifice of old, but it's like sacrifice of old that makes us feel restricted and stagnant and like not where we want to go and like not who we want to be. Some of you could be wanting to make communication towards the person that you view as the Empress, but I'm not getting that for most of you, but some of you could feel like that. Oh, right. 7 of Swords with the 10 of Coins. Okay. Or 10 of Pentacles. You could be feeling like this decision that you want to make is going to somehow hurt your stability or long-term like material worth, stability, resources. Can some of you be family? The 7 of Swords is here so that like whatever thoughts you're having about like it messing up your long-term stability is not true. It's coming from a space of shadow, okay? So the doubt also, whatever doubt that you're feeling is coming from a place of shadow, which means that if you're feeling like your thought space is telling you like you can't do this because then this is going to fall apart, or you can't do that because then this person's going to view you this way, or you can't do that because you're going to fall apart and you're not going to be okay, those are not true, okay? So like I think what the most helpful thing is keep putting energy into the things that make you feel connected, that make you feel like it's where you want to go, right? And this is about celebrating the times when you can make the decision to step into who you want to be and step into what your soul is asking you to do. This is what that's about. And not beating yourself up if you make the decision to not do that, okay? Or if you go in the other direction. Let's say that you have a relationship, okay? Let's say you want to leave. I'm just giving you an example. And you make the decision to leave, right? But then you go back. And then you make the decision to leave again. And then you go back. And then you make a decision to leave again. And then you go back. But each time there's like more time that has allotted. It doesn't have to be more time, but I'm just like giving you an example of what this feels like to me. So what Spirit wants you to focus on is the fact that you keep trying, not the fact and the perseverance, right? Because this is about persevering, right? I'm just hearing what I'm hearing. I'm like, okay, what's another example I could give? Say you want to, I'm just going to give it a general example. So you want to let go of something, right? And I do get the same kind of example. You want to let go of something, but you can't, but you keep stepping into a new space, right? Like the new space where you want to go, okay? So you keep stepping into the new space to do the new thing you want to do, but you keep going back to this old way of being, right? Because it really is. It's not just about an external thing. It's really something internal that's happening. You keep putting energy into the things that make you feel good, but you can't, you keep going back into like this other, it's almost like I'm seeing two different ways of being, okay? So you're going back into your old self, doing the old things you used to do, and then you have like a moment where you're able to do the new thing you want to do, okay? And you feel really good about it, but then you get pulled back into the old. Okay, this is normal. Spirit's saying that this is the process. Like, it's a process. Like, this is what it is. And over time, you will gain, I'm seeing the Leo card, Strength card, you will gain the strength to fully, I'm hearing embody this new energy. It takes time to shed old things. It takes energetic time. I'm not just hearing physical time. There's an energetic thing that's happening with this. you're taking energetic time. It takes time to like move energy out of our bodies. And when you're healing trauma, or you're healing something deeply, or you're letting something go that's really painful, and you're grieving takes time. It's not linear. It's not just going to be one way or the other, and you're not just going to be able to make a decision and just stick to it. Sometimes it's baby steps. And I think what spirit wants you to do is mother yourself when you're doing this, and not be so hard on yourself if you keep making the decision to move back into this space of old. Okay, I'm just gonna label it as old, because I do feel there's a lot of criticism around what you're doing. So this space of old, it's just a process. It takes time. So if you're feeling indecisive, if you just keep putting energy into the things that make you feel good. Keep looking to the future, but it's like looking to the future in a bright way, and realizing that you're not going to be stuck forever. I know that I'm getting this feeling of like, yeah, but it's been so long already, and like that's okay. Like it really is. Sometimes it takes us longer than others to do certain things. It's just because again, whatever you're healing, you're not healing something small. You're not healing something small. Sorry guys, it's amazing that I'm yawning. I really do feel like it's like an expenditure of energy. You're not healing something small, you're healing something really big. So when we heal something this massive, and somewhere we've been stuck for a long time, can you look at the wins, the small wins that you're doing? Can you look at the small wins of like, okay, I keep trying and I'm not giving up? Because not giving up is the whole point. Like the whole point of this thing is that as long as you don't give up, as long as you keep trying, as long as you keep taking slow steps into where you want to go and who you want to be, you will get there. And again, how are you mothering yourself? The Empress and the Mother. I think that is probably, because you are healing, you may have mentors outside of you that could be helpful, but I am feeling like the mothering part is like the most important part in this. And can you not beat yourself up for making decisions? If you are, I'm not saying you are, but if you're making decisions to go back into the old instead of stepping into the new, can you give yourself grace and unconditional love and not be rigid and so like harsh with yourself, okay? Because that will slow the process down. Being in this space is not going to speed the process up. Being in the space of like doubting yourself and being hard on yourself is not going to speed this process up. What's going to speed this process up is, can you mother yourself in a way that is really like loving? And that I think is part of the healing, right? It's like, how do we mother ourselves when we're going through a really difficult time? How do we like give ourselves unconditional love when we're feeling really stuck, really, really stuck? Because it's like, and maybe we're having parts of ourselves that are falling away, because I feel like this part of you, the Seven of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Swords is a lie, okay? Seven of Swords is a lie. It's a lie telling you that like you're not going to make it in the future if you choose this thing, and that is just not true. And can you see that the thought spaces are just thoughts, and can you label them as like, okay, this is not actually true? Can I put that fear to the side? Can I put that lie to the side? Because this is hard enough. Like whatever you're going through is hard enough. Whatever you're feeling, whatever you feel stuck in, when we're feeling in a place of like stuck indecision, it is so hard. I really am. I really want to emphasize, like, being stuck in indecision and feeling like you can't make a full choice is such a hard space to be in. It's so hard. And like, can you see how hard it is? And can you give yourself grace for the actions that you have put towards the new you and the new way you want to be and where your soul is calling you? Can you give yourself that grace? Because like, that's what this is about. Because giving yourself that grace will help you move quicker. Because I am seeing Knight of Wands all of a sudden. So if you give yourself the grace, if you realize, can you just trust that your soul knows and it will get you there if you keep trying? Like, that's what it really is about. Like, your soul will help you get to this point. Your soul's not going to let you give up. And we have the Seven of Wands, so you're not giving up anyways. Like, this is about, like, the perseverance is the key. It's not about like, oh my God, I keep making that decision, and I'm like beating myself up, and like I'm feeling stuck, and I'm feeling like, oh, I can't move, and this sucks. Like, I get it. Like, feel the feelings, but like, don't stay in the place of like, I can't do this then. Because like, that's not true. It's lying to you. We have the Seven of Swords. It's not the truth. And regardless, it's not the truth anyways. You can do it. You totally can. And it's just taking some time. And like, it's okay. It's a slow process. The death process is a slow process, and it's gonna be consistently going back and making the wrong decision, and then making the right one, and then making the wrong one, and then making the right one, and then you eventually make the wrong one and the right one so often that it won't be so hard anymore, because it is it's about learning about, it's about like almost like dipping your toe in the water. Like, okay, I'm gonna dip my toe in the water, and then like it's cold, I'm gonna put my foot in now, and then I'm gonna put my leg in now. Like, it literally is that, and that's what you're doing. It's just energetically, it's in the mind space, it's in the heart space. It's just, it takes a minute, and it's okay. You're literally more, I feel like you're more in the water than you realize you are. Like, I really do. I just think that until you see the full choice of like, okay, I'm fully stepping into this now, and now I'm where I want to be, that's when you're gonna realize, wow, like that decision over there, like, oh, I like actually got farther than I thought I did, and I was beating myself up for no reason, and then I went to this decision, and then I made mistakes, but like, do we all make mistakes? It's like, it's so human, and you're doing such a good job. Like, I genuinely like want to say, like, you're farther along than you think in the death process. Specifically, the death process is what I'm hearing. You're way farther along than you think. Keep going, keep making slow, calculated steps towards what you want. If you make decisions to go back into a space of familiarity, that's okay. That's part of the process. And it's just like letting yourself do not beat yourself up for that, okay? Like, really don't. Like, it's just not even worth it. Like, don't do it. I know it's hard not to, but I think that that's part of mothering yourself. And I think this video is about reminding you that you don't have to beat yourself up when you make like mistakes. Yes, it's normal to feel guilt and stuff, but if you're feeling shame, and if you're feeling like the thought space is just berating you about it, like, be like, I get it, thank you for being here, thank you for keeping me safe, but like, I'm not, like, I don't deserve that. Like, I don't deserve the pressure and the pain and the why can't you just do this and what's wrong with you. Like, it's okay. Like, everything's okay. Don't listen to it. It's a lie. Like, dude, we have Seven of Swords. Like, this is just a mind space lie about what's gonna happen, how it's gonna affect you, what's gonna, like, you know what I mean? I just so relatable. Like, it really is. I totally understand this. So you guys are doing a good job. Keep going. And I think that's all I have for you, and I'll see you guys next time.